Imagine walking into a room where every single eye turns in your direction, not with envy or disdain, but with respect and nod to a person who has forged their own path, who stands tall and distinctive among the masses. You're probably thinking, I want that, I need that. But as you know, reaching that level of individual greatness is not a stroll through the park. It's an expedition through the wild, uncharted territories of personal growth and tenacity. It's about confronting the easy comfort of just good enough and shattering those invisible chains. Let me tell you something straight up: you've got the guts to march ahead, to transform your very existence. These words aren't just thrown into the breeze, they're your call to action. To those already reaching for the stars, and to those who have yet to believe it's possible. There's a mighty courage lying dormant within you, itching to be unleashed, to tackle the gauntlet of life's toughest trials. Now listen, I don't just mean those common skirmishes, those everyday encounters you deal with almost mechanically. I'm talking about those monumental showdowns, the life and death stakes that are going to require nothing less than your very best, the courage with veracity, one that doesn't stumble in the face of adversity. Ever wonder what feeds that insidious inner enemy, the whisperer of self-doubt? That creature feasts on your complacency, growing stronger with each surrender. Picture that nemesis, if you will, prowling inside a barred cage of your mind, always glaring, always hungry. Each moment you rest on your laurels, it pounces, dragging you back into the depths of fear, inaction, and despair. But the moment you break away from that comfort, that very moment you decide to level Upus when it's forced to relent. You came here for raw, honest wisdom, for those golden nuggets of life-changing insight, and that's exactly what you're getting. Because, my friend, unlike that wily adversary in your head, we've got a knack for keeping it real. Starting now, it's time you work on fortifying your spirit, just as you would sculpt your body at the gym, relentless, unforgiving, a chiseled masterpiece in progress. Every day is another rep, another set towards mental fortitude. In swinging the spotlight on fear, let's not gloss over this fact. Fear of failure is like a shadow, trailing just a step behind, unnoticeable in plain sight. It's that subtle hesitation before you leap that holds you back from life's bounty. Don't brush it off as something larger than life, an imagined beast keeping you from your full potential. It's crucial, from here on out, to recognize the simple, core truth: it's the anxiety over failing that shackles your ankles, silencing the seismic power you possess. Now, imagine seizing every opportunity to apply for that dream role, to express heartfelt words to a loved one, or to embark on a journey that's been calling your name. Picture standing at a precipice, filled not with trepidation, but with electrifying anticipation. Success, my friend, often comes to those who dare to face their boogeyman. And here's the kicker: when you tackle that fear head-on, when you wrestle it down to the ground and shake off those chains, you step into a world where that fear fades into oblivion. If you've stayed with me this far, and I know you have, because you're not the type to shy away from a game-changing conversation, then here's your next move. Before we delve any deeper into this life-altering dialogue, take a second to hit that subscribe button, give a thumbs up, and ring that bell. By doing so, you're not just joining a tribe, you're staking your claim in this transformative journey we're on together. And remember, the only thing you're committing to by hitting that button is your personal ascent to greatness. Courage. It's not some mystical force reserved for the fabled heroes of old. It's the lifeblood of anyone who's ever made a dent in the universe. It's the same power that courses through you right now, begging to be set free, to dare the impossible, to claim the life you were destined for. The raw power to reinvent your trajectory, to change the stars, and it's all within your grasp, lies only in your decision to act, to step into the ring of life with a defiant roar. But let me impart this essential truth: the champions of life, those titans of tenacity, are not devoid of fear. They are simply the ones who've learned to dance with it. They channel that adrenaline, that quickening pulse, into a rhythm of triumph. They meet life's duels with anticipation, not apprehension, for they know that within each confrontation lies the seed of victory. With every heartbeat, know that you carry an arsenal of unyielding power within you. It's time to wield it, my friend. It's time to swell beyond the shape of what's comfortable, to push back against the cookie-cutter mold, and carve out a legacy of your own design. It's time to stare back at that predatory gaze from within your mind's cage and declare, not today. Because it's that very bite of challenge that will propel you to realms you've only dared to dream of. Consider this. In your hands, you possess the map to untold riches, a treasure trove of wisdom, insight, and might that, if you so choose, could redefine your world this very moment. Every step you take forward is a step away from the shadows of doubt and closer to a luminescent horizon. Remember, the valiant don't inherit valor, they cultivate it with every fiber of their being. It's your move now. Do you stride forward? Do you fan the flames of your own courage? Will you become the living embodiment of fearlessness and determination that's been whispered about in hushed tones for ages? How to reclaim your life, your dreams, your destiny, it's a path that only you can tread. Look around you, these opportunities to test your mettle. They're not just passing you by, they're beckoning. As we venture into the depths of fortitude, let the words that follow serve as your clarion call, a resolute echo from the soul of every man who ever ascended from the ranks of the mundane. Let these words sear themselves into your spirit, and may you rise, an indomitable force ready to seize the day, ever in pursuit of that noble, unyielding valor. And, my friend, never forget the one question that can ignite a revolution in your life. What from this very message will you carry forward into the crucible of existence? What actions from this video do you pledge to embed into the tapestry of your being? With that bold step, you etch your name into the annals of those who dared to be different, who dared to be courageous. Alright folks, imagine this. You're taking the driver's seat of your destiny today. It's the dawn of a new era where the mediocrity that has shackled you is shattered. Today, you and I are discussing the art of seizing the reins to a prosperous life. With every tick of the clock, every turn of the calendar page, we are granted the same golden 24 hours and 365 opportunities each year that the wealthy magnates and the hapless drifters are given. The critical question I put to you now is, who will you choose to be in this singular voyage called life? Empower yourself to chase what you desire with every ounce of your being. Let's face it, the sole hurdle between you and your ambitions looks back at you in the mirror each day. It's you. The real trial in life is overcoming your inner doubter, the shadow that whispers tales of inevitable hardship and elusive wealth. I hear your inner thoughts, the echoes of "I'm tired of the mundane," the daily struggle. Now, pause and reflect. What will change tomorrow? What's crucial is that you transform. You must embrace the anticipation of success in your life, lest life flashes by like a shooting star, leaving you with a trail of could have, should have, would have. My presence here transcends my own goals. It's about reaching out to those who yearn for these words to spur them into action. So, live fervently, become extraordinary, and achieve grandiosity. On days when the spark seems lost, when you're envious of others' milestones, remember that they've likely taken arduous paths you've not witnessed to get there. You too must be willing to traverse any terrain, surmount any obstacle. Consider my story. Amidst a family rife with turmoil, I was branded with a bleak prophecy of insignificance, told I'd amount to no more than my imprisoned uncles. But I chose defiance. Like me, you're not fated to be conquered by grim forecasts. Decide to prosper no matter what, and watch as the doors to success swing wide open before you. Walking through the corporate maze, toiling 9 to 5, I had that stark epiphany I was a cog in someone else's dream machine. What about my dreams? And now I pose that question to you. We each get one shot at embodying our true selves. What will you do with yours? Will your life be a footnote in another story, or will you author your own saga of aspirations fulfilled? The beauty is, everything you aspire to is within reach. The linchpin to it all, who do you need to evolve into? Can you picture your success, your dreams? Stir within you the desire, for it's the cornerstone that delineates the victors from the vanquished. Visualize your ascension, for in knowing who you need to become, you unlock a universe of possibilities. Now, let's dispel the myths. Success doesn't waver over trivialities like culture, religion, gender, or skin color. I'm a black man. You might not share my hue, but believe me, success doesn't discriminate. The barrier to your financial zenith isn't external. It's the internal challenge of choosing to don the armor of the triumphant. For success to flow, you must alter your essence. If today's reflection of you could trailblaze a path to your dreams, ITD had done so already. But fear not, within your grasp lies the capability to sculpt the person who will embody victory at every level. When life's narrative skews from your expectations, ask why. This life is yours to command. Take ownership of your actions, your choices. By harnessing accountability, you unlock the vigor needed to march toward your personal zenith. Make the decision today to embody success. Choose it, and watch as the environment around you blossoms with opportunity. Understand, our past is not a sentence to perpetual want, unless we permit it. Instead of pointing fingers at the economy, a pandemic, or family history, let's pledge to wield life as it unfolds. Remember to subscribe, as every like, every hit of the notification bell aligns you further with the success that awaits. As we wrap things up, recall this conviction. What you envisage in your mind's eye can gestate into reality. Let's abandon the crutches of excuses and greet each day as a blank canvas for our masterpieces. What actions from our discourse will you integrate into your life? Embrace them, and the next chapter of your life could be your most illustrious yet. So, gentlemen, until next time, may we meet again along your journey of success. And, as you chart your course through the cosmos of career and personal achievement, arm yourself with wisdom. It's the compass that points unwaveringly to triumph.